for about 1 year. I chose the cello, and I found out that I really liked it. My mom would keep on encouraging me when I practice, so she a bit inspired me. Since it's an orchestra, you have to keep right on time. If you make mistakes, you can't go back and you have to keep on going, or else the orchestra will sound very weird.
My favorite one I'm playing is Rozeski March because I heard it on the internet, I looked it up, and then it sounds really good.
When I play all by myself, I don't have any other instruments with me that makes other sounds, so I could only hear my instrument playing. And when I go to the group, everyone comes together and you could hear other sounds, you could hear your sounds. I couldn't have heard the most beautiful sounds I've ever heard.
Arriba, abajo, al centro y para dentro.
My name is Fossey, and I'm 10 years old, and I go to Kenter Canyon Elementary School. I started flute because when I go to orchestras to listen to them, I've always heard the flutes and they always sound so pretty. My feeling when I play it in the orchestra, it feels smooth to me. Like when I'm walking, I can feel like the beats as I walk in on the flute too. My brother, his name is Teo, and he's in 2nd grade. He's 7 years old, and he just started to play the clarinet on the weekends. I do gymnastics. Gymnastics is really fun. I like to do flips in the air. Like when I do them, they feel smooth to me, like the way I play smooth on my flute. And like when I did a cartwheel or a handstand or a flip or something, sometimes I did it smooth and sometimes I did it in pieces. Like when I messed up, usually, it felt a little chunky, like when I have to tongue the keys on my flute, it sounded like that. And then when I did it, I sounded proud. I felt proud. It feels like I've just like accomplished something very big. Like this is like the beginning of my life, and it's like it's just the start of it, and it's like really big.
The amazing thing that I always hear from all the kids about the Honor Orchestra experience is the chance to not just meet other kids, but to have the overall experience of playing with so many kids. The independence that it forces the children to have, you know, knowing their own independent parts and not get thrown off by all the different sounds and different things that they hear. It's an unexpected challenge, but I think that's probably their favorite part. And I think that's the most exciting thing, is not knowing what to expect and then being blown away by the whole thing.
One of the things that I did was to do musical twister on the floor, and to kind of, you know, encourage learning, even though they thought they were just playing twister, but they really learned the music staff and how to read music notes. I would take the kids in groups, and first we would have them all stand on different lines to represent different notes in different spaces, so they knew what the notes were. And then the following week I would do groups and kind of like mini competitions where they can put different body parts on different lines or note spaces, and they thought it was really fun, and it was kind of fun to see them having fun and learning their notes that way.